what's up you guys? Aftershow Reacts here, and today I'm going to be reacting to some more Marvel's Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. This is season 4, episode 9, and it's titled Broken Promises, so let's get into it. Whoa. What did you do to Mommy?
I'll play you music when I can. Studies show that
could
listening
at least
to music
cover up,
increases
like,
dopamine levels by 9%. And I'll arrange for more comfortable accommodations eventually.
What have you done to it? Does
But I must
know?
keep you hidden.
Does Radcliffe
Secret.
know?
Until your substitute has served her purpose.
Due to recent events, S.H.I.E.L.D. is on high alert. This is a serious threat we're facing. It is absolutely critical that we safely dispose of the darkhold. Phil.
Once the Zephyr's ready, Agents May and Mackenzie will accompany me.
Fake me!
We'll transfer the darkhold to an agent who specializes in making items like this disappear.
How's he going to manage that? Some sort of magic spell?
Wait, how do we know that it's not like... I mean, like...
Right, yeah, probably.
I guess
Hydra,
it is
dark
only
arts
May.
jokes, what with the flame-headed demon and all of that.
Does seem a little bit unfair to AIDA considering how many lives she just saved.
Okay.
Unfair!
First of all, that
She's-
thing is not a she.
Yeah.
It's a damn robot. And second of all, what's the matter with you two chuckleheads? Have either one of you seen a movie in the last 30 years? The robots always attack.
Well, technically speaking, Ada's not a robot, she's an android.
That's true.
I don't care!
Android robot, it
There
doesn't
was
matter what
also
you call them, the end
androids
result's always the same.
in
They rise up
Dragon
against
Ball
the human
Z,
overlords and go
and
crazy.
that didn't work out very nicely, did it?
Some more intense point.
Okay. If his power has something to do with rocks, I'm just saying I called it.
Looked like you were having bad dreams.
It was about Mom's birthday when the Chitauri attacked.
Worst day of my life. Though finding you in the cocoon 7 months ago was
That
a close
was
second.
the best
7 months?
day of my life, because that's when
I
the
was
first
gone that long?
Avengers came out, and it was great time.
It is nice having someone here to talk to again. You, specifically.
Someone other than Fitz.
Oh, well, of course Fitz, but he has been rather distracted lately.
Distracted how?
AIDA. You know how boys can be with their robots.
Actually, I really don't.
Speaking of the director, here comes his little Smithers now.
Must admit, we make a pretty impressive pair.
Looks like we're stuck with each other.
I saved you from being thrown in prison.
You saved face. You turned it into a publicity stunt.
You already had plenty of publicity. Destruction of public property, assault, armed robbery.
I never carry a weapon.
You are the weapon. The public was turning against you. Now,
You
they
kind of
look
do
up to
pick
you.
up weapons though
You're
and
welcome.
shoot them, so like... I don't know if that's entirely true. You do a May. If you need a gun, you'll
This
take a
isn't
gun.
how I wanted this to go. I read your written statement, and I believe it. You were just trying to protect the innocent. And I know you're new here, but that's what S.H.I.E.L.D. is all about.
She's not new here.
New here.
It's a joke. I was making a joke to break the ice.
Got it.
Yeah, it went right over my head and hers, apparently.
I want to chase hard facts. Like the fact that Senator Nadir is aware of an inhuman who's being held against his will.
Now we're talking.
Agent Simmons has seen his face. If she can ID him, maybe
She did. He's the senator's brother.
Breaking news.
Agent Rodriguez is still recovering, so that leaves you, me, and Agent Simmons. Wheels up in 10.
Wait, what? Where are we going?
To rescue him.
It's almost as if she knew I felt guilty.
Ah, don't be silly, Fitz. Ada can't differentiate.
I know what you're doing, Doctor. You came here to end my life.
The bloody hell.
I made a few upgrades.
What
on
did
my
you
own.
expect? You're an idiot! What did you expect?
Ada, whatever you're doing, you gotta stop.
Why would you want to hurt me, Leopold? I was your shield.
Hello?
What happened to you inside the cocoon, Vijay?
It was dark. Lonely. For a long time, all I could hear was your voice.
Telling you to fight.
And I did. It just took a long time.
S.H.I.E.L.D. is one of the main reasons the world has the problems it does.
There you go. Painting with a broad brush again.
It's people like me who keep the world safe.
I'm not making a case for
What
the
are
whole
you doing?
organization.
No, just the one good S.H.I.E.L.D. agent.
You're not doing anything.
It's a nice day. How about we go for a walk? Stretch our legs.
That's the signal. Senator will be transporting the target. Shoot to kill on my command. Remember, be prepared for anything.
Maybe Nathanson saw something he wasn't supposed to see.
Guess we won't know till we find Ada.
First, maybe we lock up the guy who created this mess.
Don't be so quick to judge. Ada's programming was perfect. It's clearly the Darkhold's fault.
You're saying reading the Darkhold may have corrupted Ada's programming? Is that even possible?
Technically, no, but we are dealing with a book that can read people's minds and also reveal the hidden secrets of the universe, so...
A book or no book, you're still a big dumb idiot for building that thing in the first place.
Let's save that debate for another time. Right now, we need to find Ada, and the first step is figuring out what she wants.
Well, that's simple. She wants to live.
It is absolutely crucial I speak with Senator Nadir about Bill 2474.
The Armed Forces Bill?
That's right.
The
So
accent.
you're Margaret's replacement.
As if anyone could replace Margaret.
Oh, I love it.
Fortunately, the senator's away on
But I
business.
hate it as well.
Maybe we can schedule you in for a conference call later this week.
And I have to admit, Gemma is much tougher than I'd originally given her credit for.
Yeah, well, being in S.H.I.E.L.D. will do that to you. I think Simmons has been kidnapped like 3 times since I've known her.
Really?
Yeah, well, only twice on this planet.
Yeah.
Shockley. What's the problem?
Remember the scientist that helped the senator's brother get out of that husk? Well, she's here right now. What should I do?
Take care of it.
I'm going to need your phone.
Yeah, don't do that.
Simmons, are you there? Is everything okay?
A little bloody and bruised, but I'll survive.
I'm sorry, Vijay.
Sorry. Why? Because I broke my arm falling off it? Wasn't your fault.
You and I were both there when the Chitauri killed Mom. Aliens invading our world. Everything changed that day.
What are you
Your
doing?
sister's racist.
Inhuman
That's what
epidemic
she's trying to
was the
tell
next
you.
phase, which is why we made each other a promise.
No, Ellen,
That if
no.
either of us was ever infected by the alien plague, it was up to the other to do the right thing.
Your sister's a racist.
I'm not an inhuman. I heard your voice when I was inside, telling me to fight. That's why I was in there for so long. I was fighting.
Let him go.
This isn't what we
I
discussed.
said let him go.
Thank you.
Just sent Ada's photos out to local authorities.
Looks like your creepiness finally works in our favor. Shouldn't be too hard to find your beautiful, weird science sex bot.
That's unfair, Mac. I've never had sex with Ada. We're just good friends.
AIDA somehow managed to take control of our entire operating system.
Which unfortunately includes her tracking program.
Meaning Ada can read her GPS history? That's not good. That's bad.
Yeah, how bad?
Hey, Colson, do you mind? That's not good is my thing.
Hello, Ada.
It's nice to hear your voice, Agent Coulson.
There are no strings on me.
This is exactly how the lawnmower man ends.
She's in the system. Fitz, any bright ideas?
Simmons and I built a non-internet server to power the base in case we ever got hacked again, which seems to happen all the bloody time, doesn't it?
At least once a year. Go.
I was hoping you'd pay me a visit.
Unfortunately, it's not that type of visit.
Does this have something to do with the power being out?
Yeah. Radcliffe built a humanoid robot that's about to attack the base.
Why would he do that? Has he watched no American movies from the 80s? Robots
Or
always
like
attack.
Ultron
That all day.
that happened like
Or stupid.
a couple of
All
years
right,
before
you're
this.
up.
I don't know.
Robot
How long ago
apocalypse is
was
finally
it
here.
before that?
My hand does that too.
You're not getting that book.
Yes, I am.
Wait, did she?
But I'm gonna need your help.
I'm a little confused.